Game Night is the first comedy of the year, guys, and it stars Jason Bateman and Rachel McAdams as a couple who every week they host a game night. But this particular week that the film focuses on, Jason Bateman's brother's in town, played by Kyle Chandler, and he wants to up the ante of game night because he's very competitive as well. And so he hosts a murder mystery game night with Jason Bateman and Rachel McAdams with their friends. But it may or may not be what it seems. Is it real? Is it fake? That is the question that this film poses. And I'll just say this, guys. I went in with, honestly, no real expectations, because while I do like the actors and actresses involved, I couldn't help but say to myself, it's a comedy early on in the year, so yeah. But I have to say I was pleasantly surprised. I thought that all the actors did such a great job, especially Jesse Plemons as the neighbor. And Jesse Plemons, for those who don't know, he was in like Breaking Bad and the TV show Fargo's fantastic, as well as Breaking Bad. But he's known for being like in creepy roles, but this in particular, it's like that creepy comedic just meshed together, and it just worked so well for me. He was easily probably the best thing about this film. In fact, if someone was to say, what are the two best things about this film, I would say Jesse Plemons as a supporting character and Cliff Martinez's score for the film. Because oftentimes comedies, guys, they don't have memorable scores. In fact, it's the type of thing where it's throwaway scores. Like, composers know they can do whatever they want because the general audience does not care about scores. But for people like myself, I'm just kind of like lazy. But Cliff Martinez, you can actually tell, like, he actually cared about, like, showing off, like, his versatile skills as a composer, and he did a good job. I mean, like, it worked really well, and I could tell he put a lot of effort into this. I also liked that this film was very fast-paced and filled to the brim with a lot of movie references. Probably my favorite reference was Eyes Wide Fight Club, which obviously it's meshing together Eyes Wide Shut and Fight Club, and when you see the scene in the film, you'll get what the joke is. But movie references are hilarious when done right, and I think this film does a good job with that. And most of the humor worked for me. There were some bits here and there where it was just kind of like, meh, like, you know, not gonna spoil anything, but you'll know when you see it. It just, for me, it just didn't work. But again, overall, like 80% of comedy worked for me in this film, and that's a lot more than other films. I also liked how this film was filled with twists and turns. They weren't like, holy cow, like, this is incredible, but there were many twists and turns where it was like, it kept the plot flowing, and the story was actually passable. I mean, how many times can you say with a comedy that, hey, the story was passable? Honestly, the last comedy that was passable, well, way more passable for me, was Girls Trip. And although this isn't Girls Trip level of comedy, I do have to say I think it was really good, and it's definitely worth your time. Again, as far as negatives go, I would just have to say that some of the jokes, very few, didn't work, and this isn't like the most memorable film, but it is an enjoyable time at the movies and a good alternative to Black Panther. Whilst Black Panther is enjoyable, if you've seen Black Panther already and are looking for another fun movie, this is definitely that film, because Game Night is absolutely a blast, and I will be giving it a 4 out of 5 star rating, which, for those of you that know me, 4 out of 5 star rating for comedy, that's pretty high. So if you guys have seen Game Night, let me know in the comment section down below your thoughts, and I'm going to be doing a collaboration review with a friend of mine for Annihilation, so look for that pretty soon, guys. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and as always, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.